Hey everybody, welcome to day 11 of our Fall Back to Feeling Good 31-day challenge. Today we're going to focus on the foot. A lot of you guys, especially who are teachers, who are stay-at-home moms, or just moms in general, or dads really for that matter, any of y'all have been on your feet for long periods of time chasing your kids around the house, different things like that. The balls of your feet can get really destroyed, especially if you're a runner, for instance. Runners have to really mobilize and stretch out their feet, or else you just get these horrible adhesions on the balls of your feet and it feels just incredibly gnarly. So what we're going to do is introduce a little new technique. I want you to go home and take a water bottle filled up with water, freeze it overnight, and make sure it's nice and hard. And what we're going to do is we're going to do that same cross ball technique we did of rolling underneath your foot, but for those of you that have inflamed feet, that just feels horrible. So just ignore the side of my foot because, of course, as we've already talked about, feet are disgusting. But for this clip, kind of need to see what we're doing here. So take the frozen water bottle, and what you're going to do is you're going to put your foot on top of it, and literally you're just going to roll up and down just like this and find some nice, really tender areas right in there. The cool thing about this is that this basically helps decrease inflammation, the same thing as you would if you're basically you were sore from a workout. A lot of times you use an ice pack, things like that to help decrease inflammation in your joints and your muscles, things like that. So we're just applying that same technique here, and basically the hardness and the thickness of the ice is really helping get through all those knots in your foot. The second technique you can also do with that is also be on the corner here if you want, and you can kind of peel slowly through your arch, kind of thing like that. That feels, whoo, that is really getting through my foot like crazy. But the cool thing is that that's a little less painful than using a cross ball, especially if you have a lot of inflammation. So basically that's going to be technique number one today. So we're going to spend about 2 to 3 minutes on each foot doing that. The second piece of that is we really want to teach your foot to pronate and supinate well, to really try to load your whole body through that. So how we're going to do that is we're going to be against a wall, and we're going to take one foot here, and all we're going to do, you basically either point forward like this, or you can just toe touch and point forward like that. It's totally up to you. So basically you're literally drowning a V over this fixed foot. So the keys to remember on this one is really just keep this back calf flat on the ground, and just really reach forward and let your whole body go over this fixed foot to really load that calf in all three planes of motion. So let's us spend about 2 minutes on each leg just in that position right there. And then the last piece, we want to focus on some more stability for the foot. We've worked out all those tissues, we've increased the mobility, and now we're getting a little bit of stability. So we're going to just take that exact same exercise and get rid of the wall. So all we're going to do is we're going to hang out just right here, just kind of step to the right there, and then step across. And obviously you go and self-select the distance that basically works best for you. I would not go and reach as far as you can first time through because your body's going to be unstable. We don't want that. We want to feel comfortable in the new range of motion that basically you've been given. So literally just step across, come back, step across, come back. If that's way too easy for you, then literally just keep this foot off the ground and reach there and come back, reach there and come back. And just go back and forth for about 2 minutes on each foot. So that's today's day 11 challenge, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.